All right, but for now, though, we want to cross over and, of course, speak to my colleague Kevin Ogutu. Remember, like I mentioned, there are reports of rising tension at Usenge Beach by Lake Victoria following the arrest of 3 Kenyan police officers and 4 fishermen by Ugandan security officials. The Ugandan officers are also alleged to have tortured the Kenyans. The Nyanza Regional Police Commander is currently visiting the area, and our reporter Kevin Ogutu is there now, joins me live with more details. Good morning, Kevin. So talk to us about this particular incident that happened. What led to the arrest of the Kenyan police officers by Ugandan officials?
A very good morning, Betty. Actually, this is the Nambo area of Usenge in Siaya County, and the fisher folk here is quite displeased a lot following the yesterday evening's incident that saw 3 Kenyan police officers from the QRT segment of the police service actually getting abducted, so to speak, by the Ugandan authorities. So the information that I've got here is that they were a bit ambushed because they normally accompany fishermen into the lake for the purposes of fishing. So yesterday at about 5 p.m., though the fishermen here got the information about 6 p.m., these particular police officers who were out there with about 8 other fishermen were ambushed by 2 different boats. So that is 3 police officers, Kenyan police officers, against 8 police officers from the Ugandan side. So that is what transpired yesterday. So after that, they were all hounded. There are reports of torture, but right now they're being held at an island called Hammer, right into the Lake Victoria. So there have been quite a bit of demonstrations here because there have been that sour relationship between the Kenyan officials and the Ugandan officials regarding the fishing. Every time Ugandan officials arresting fishermen. So because to avert that, the fishermen here had resorted to actually seeking the services of the QRT officers to help them out for the protection purposes. But now it seems that it is getting out of hand because now it's the police officers who are supposed to offer security who have been actually abducted, so to speak, and therefore it's quite a bad picture here, and they are not quite displeased. So very quickly, Betty, I'll have Caroline, whose husband happened to be one of the fishermen who were arrested by the Ugandan officials yesterday evening, and I would like to probably hear from her. Pole for what happened, Caroline. What time did your husband leave the house yesterday?
Saa mbili asubuhi.
Kwa hivyo umejaribu labda kuongea na yeye, amepiga simu ama bado hamjajua vile anaendelea kwa sasa?
Nimejaribu kupiga simu zake na ni mteja. Nasikia walinyang'anywa simu.
Hii ni mara ya kwanza anashikwa na maafisa kutoka Uganda ama imekuwa mazoea?
Walisha kuwa attacked, na vile walikuwa attacked hivyo waling'ang'ana hadi wakarudi. Lakini jana hawangeweza kurudi juu wale Waganda walikuwa wengi.
Okay, that is Betty. That is Caroline, whose husband happens to be one of the fishermen, actually, who was arrested yesterday evening. And just to, as a point of information, we are expecting the security detail from the region. We are expecting the Nyanza regional commandant together with other key stakeholders in security sector to actually visit this place because apparently this is clearly getting out of hand. So once they get here, Betty, and probably get a brief from them, we'll be able to update you on what's going on here appropriately. Back to you in studio, Betty.